Test, 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 test.
It's not connected. Is it on? Because the music was playing.
Man, I turned. Shouldn't. Test, test, test. Good afternoon, and welcome to a matchup between the visitors, Legacy FC, and your home, Pensacola FC Pelicans. It is the inaugural 2026 match for our senior ladies, so thank you all for being here. It's a beautiful day. The pitch is in good shape. Expecting a fantastic match. Proud to share with you, we've got a bunch of new stuff happening up at the concession stand. We've got literally the best egg rolls on the planet, guaranteed. We've got French fries this year and all your favorites, the Pelican's Nest, the Pelican Burger, the regular burger, and all the other good stuff that you've been craving in the off season. Most of all, that Pelican Punch. Get your loud cup, drink some Pelican Punch, and you will get loud. Teams are completing their pregame, and we'll be doing the walkout here shortly. And welcome everybody on the stream. Good to have you back here for a beautiful matchup. We've got the Pelicans taking on the visitors from Panama City, Legacy FC. First action for the senior ladies in 2026. Excited to see some new faces and some old faces. Joined here in the booth by my first time co-commentator. She's very excited to be here, I can tell. Madison, say hello to all the people.
Hello to all the people.
And again, we want to welcome the visitors from Panama City Legacy FC. Now, introducing your starters for your Pelicans. In goal, number 99, Carla Guzman Ortiz. Number 32, Jillian Thompson. Number 34, Amelia Campanella. Number 40, Bella Labovich. Number 19, Lainey Fairbow. Number 11, Ava Mathern. Number 42, Melina Descari. Number 33, AJ Mayak. Number 39, Emma Belts. Number 4, Amelia Jacobs. And number 43, Faith Johnson. Now, folks, if you'll rise, remove your hats for the playing of our national anthem. All right. So again, if you're joining us on the stream, welcome. Make sure that you're checking in, letting us know where you're watching from. We invite people far and wide tuning in to watch this great action from Pensacola FC, the Pelicans, the ladies' inaugural game of 2026, taking on a new entrant in our league. Actually, that's not true. You were with us last year, but they may have changed their name from the Roots to Legacy. So some familiar faces with some new names. Folks, I can tell you at home, you are missing out on a treat here. We have added some new menu items, the best of the best. So get off of that stream, get off of that in front of that computer, and get out here to the pitch. It's a beautiful afternoon. What the heck are you doing? It is a little warm, I will say that. And with this big pitch that we have here at the beautiful Ashton Brosnaham Stadium, the ladies are going to be working hard. Fitness will probably be a factor. A lot of these ladies coming off of their spring, if they're in college, they're coming off of their spring season, not as intense as the fall season. So I do expect fitness will potentially be an issue as this game goes on early here in the WPSL season here.
Yeah.
So for Pensacola FC, again, it's a mix of returners from last year, some familiar names. Some of our leading scorers, Ava Mathern, Emma Belts, put a lot of points up for Pensacola FC last year. Jillian Thompson, an important contributor. Bella Lebovich. But a bunch of new names as well. And so I'm excited, as I know you are at home, to see these ladies. Coach Castleman's had them training this week. This is the first week of training, so I expect they'll still be trying to work out some of the kinks, trying to figure out how to connect. But we'll give them some grace and see how they do. Looks like they're starting out here in maybe a 3-5-2. See 3 across the back for the Pelicans, 5 in the middle. Coach Castleman giving some last-minute instruction over there on the sideline. Faith Johnson. I caught up with Coach Castleman at the before the game kicked off, and he was telling me this newcomer Faith Johnson that she's just been tearing it up in training this week. So we'll keep an eye on her. We're excited to see what she'll bring to the field. And here we go. Early tackle from Emma Belt, starting off right where she left off. Oh, tackle in the box, and it's a penalty kick. Early action, and Pensacola FC will get a chance from the spot. Just 15 seconds into this match. Let's see who's stepping up here for the Pelicans. That might be, yes it is, Faith Johnson. I was just talking about her. Let's see. Early opportunity for the Pelicans from the spot. Johnson eyeing it up. And there it is. Goal for your Pelicans. Faith Johnson from the spot. Pensacola FC up 1-0. What do you think, Madison?
That was really good.
Yeah.
I take it to
score?
You get to press +1 on home. Great job.
Thank you so much.
Welcome. All right. Well, that was quick. Under 1 minute, and Pensacola FC on top, 1-0. Great tackle there by Emma Belts. She plays the through ball, and there's Belts getting stuck in. Legacy backing down the right channel. The ball's going to go over the end line, out for a goal kick for Pensacola FC. Lillian Thompson. They find Amelia Jacobs. Ava Mathern into the channel for Johnson. Johnson looks to make one move. It gets cut out and out for a throw in for the Pelicans deep into the Legacy territory. Number 42 is Molina, but we do not have her on the list. Oh, yes, right there. She's a newcomer for the team this year from South Alabama, I believe. Pelicans with the throw and down the right channel. There's Molina. Just talking about her. Nice little drop of the shoulder. We'll find Thompson. Thompson will open it up to Mathern. Mathern got her defender on an island. She'll play into Johnson. That ball's in. Oh, another good chance. Pelicans looking dangerous here in the first couple minutes of the kickoff match of 2026. Goal kick for Legacy. That'll go into touch. Throw in Pensacola FC. Thompson with the throw. Find Molina. Molina skips around. The nice holding midfielder there. Bovic out wide. Shot from distance. Ooh, that one looks like it may have gone out for a corner. Indeed it was. Folks, that brings us to our first corner kick of the afternoon, brought to you as always by the Kelly Group from Morgan Stanley. Looks like Mathern on this corner kick. She delivers it in. Ooh, the ball goes over the back of the net, trying to curve that in. Madison may call that an Olympico. If you score directly from a corner kick, that's called an Olympico, just so you know. You can take that with you to class, talk about it.
I will.
Probably out of class now, but write it down, remember it. Legacy playing out from the back. This has got him in trouble, but they're committed to it. And maybe trouble again. All right. Credit to them. Throw in Pensacola. I'll stick them quickly down the right side. Amelia Jacobs. Oh my. Jacobs squares the ball into Belts, and Belts puts one way over the top. That was a sitter. She's going to wish she had that one back. You can see she's kind of got that sheepish look on her face. She'll get another one. We know one thing about Emma Belts is she does not stop going. That is a kid with an engine that just does not stop. Goal kick Legacy. They send it up long down the middle. So Belts into Jacobs. Cut out for a throw in to the Pelicans. The ball got out into touch. Throw in Legacy. Jacobs with the pressure. Good pressure there. Forces a turnover. Here's Mathern. Mathern. Nice combination. There's Belts. Belts. Another chance there. That's a couple. Nice combination by the Pelicans there. A little 1-2-3, one-touch passing. Pelicans definitely on the front foot here. Early. Not even 10 minutes, and Pelicans could easily be up 3-0. Oh, Johnson with the steal. She plays Jacobs. Jacobs offside. But Legacy committed to playing out of the back, but definitely finding themselves in trouble. They've had their pocket picked like 3 times now. We'll see if that changes their approach here. Maybe they'll go a little longer. Belts cuts it out again. Into Jacobs. Jacobs with the turn. Oh, beautiful ball there. Wow. That one offside, says they are, but beautiful ball from Jacobs. finding Laney Faribault cutting in from the right side. That would have been a pretty goal had it stood, but just a little early. Timing was just a little off. That's something that we'll see improve as these ladies get more time together, play together. Legacy sends it down the middle. Shot. Second ball. And wow. I am not sure. How was that offsides on the long shot? She was offsides? Okay. So it'd be Wonovich. Pass a little errant. Legacy will pick up the ball here, middle of the field. She gets her pocket picked. Oh boy, it looked like a clean tackle there from another newcomer, AJ Mayak. Hopefully I'm saying that right. I'm going to talk to her after the game, make sure I've got all these names right. Madison, you'll help me with that. Halftime, actually. All right, Legacy with the ball down and the Pelicans defensive third here. Here comes the ball whipped in. Clear away by Thompson. Belts. She'll win the loose ball in the middle. She'll look to play through. Here come the Pelicans. Coming with some speed now. That pass gets a little far and wide. Pelicans definitely creating some chances, but still lacking a little bit of sharpness. I bet Coach Castleman's, we're going to want to not squander these chances as the season goes on. We've seen many, if you've been a Pelican fan, you've seen many a game where Pelicans have outshot the opponents by wide margins, but have made it much closer than it should be. Thompson opening it up off the left channel. Find Thurman. Last names. Switching between first and last names. Descari. Melina Descari. Jacobs tries to save it, but the ball goes into touch. Apparently, it's already out. I'm not sure. Somehow it's a Pelicans throw. That's maybe a foul on the ground. Yes, it was. Lubovich comes over to take it. Pelicans lining up at the far post. Huh. Okay. Lubovich maybe looking to float one in there, attack the back post. That's a dangerous ball right there, right in no man's land. Oh my. Another good chance. That was our newcomer, AJ. Connected with the ball very nicely, but just a little bit wide. Goal kick, Legacy. That has to be about the sixth, what you'd have to call a really good chance for the Pelicans here in the first opening 13 minutes of this match. So we got to throw into Legacy. Legacy connects one. They look to swing wide. That's, I think, the first touch for the Pelicans keeper, Carla Guzman Ortiz. There's Thompson. Wide to Jacobs. This little combination with Mayak there. Oh, that's a tackle from behind, sir. The old wraparound. Throw in to Legacy. They look to play out of the back. Ball's fired in. Mock runs through that. Throw into Legacy. Another throw in. Bobich for the Pelicans. He's being harassed. Little bump there. Jacobs on the end of it. Play it back to Johnson. Shot, and that's a goal! Oh my. Sure looked like a goal from here. I guess we lack the goal line technology because I think the referee's watch would have been buzzing. That one looked like it was in to me. Yep, Coach Castleman agrees with me. He's over there letting him know. AR was about 10 yards behind the play. Ball sent in, corner. Jacobs gets ahead on it. That one's high and wide. All right, well, that should be 4 now for the Pelicans, but we're just at 1, so Madison, one of the things that we see in soccer is when you don't put a team away, you give them hope. So Pelicans need to take some of their chances here and put this game out of reach. Crush their spirits. Or about crushing spirits. Figuratively, not literally. Throw in to Legacy on their left side, middle of the field. So normally what happens here in this commentating situation is there's a play-by-play person and a color person. But right now, just me, so I'm sort of talking to myself. So I'm doing the play-by-play and then I talk to myself. So feel free to interject anytime you want, just so you know. I know. It's a big responsibility. Thompson, a little late on that one. And not that I want to add any pressure to you, but NBC is actually listening to us. They're recruiting for this summer for the World Cup. So I want you to don't feel pressure, but just know that millions of people are watching you right now, listening to you. They're not watching. They might be watching. I don't know. Listening. All right, back to the game. Legacy, and this will probably be their best attacking chance in the game at this point. Going to serve one here at the far post.
I don't believe in today's showcases. So now that he's set, you do the first 2 days.
Yeah.
Low ball. Ball does its job. Second ball sent in. Lebovic is declared. Belt sends it out wide. Pelicans looking to run here. Stretch their legs.
There you go.
Oh, that's a nice turn. And that's a goal. There's no denying that one. Absolutely no denying that one at all. As who was that? Was that Faith Johnson again?
Mm-hmm. No.
Oh! Faith Johnson puts the Pelicans up 2-0. Second goal for Faith Johnson. The Pelicans notched their second of the afternoon in the 18th minute. You know, Madison, they say that 2-0 is the most dangerous score in soccer.
Really?
You know why they say that?
Wow.
Because some teams, they feel like they can relax because it's 2-0 instead of 1-0. Another great tackle by Belts. This is exactly how the first goal came about. Johnson! Oh, and she puts that one just wide. Belts with another great tackle in the middle of the park, creating another great chance. Yeah, but the old saying goes that when you're up 2-0, then you sort of relax and you think, okay, I can coast now, and that's when you give up the goal. So, I don't know. Personally, I'd rather be up 2-0 than 1-0. So,
That's true. I think I feel the same way.
yeah.
Yeah, he is. He probably had no choice. He didn't
See, they're going to play out of the back again. I will tell you, they are sticking to their guns, and their guns may cost them again. Molina, Descari, nice feet there in the middle. Should play out to Belts. Belts will lose the ball. Thompson tracking back. All right. A little bit of uncertainty there for the Pelicans. Guzman Ortiz deals with it in the end, but that ball was out. Thank you, Mr. AR, Mrs. AR. I can't be Mr. or Mrs. Sorry, Mr. Yes.
Yeah.
Campanella send it out wide to Thompson. Thompson will stretch her legs. She's got space to run. Thompson will send that ball into the channel. Here's our goal scorer on a brace, and she's looking for three, and that is three with the hat trick. Faith Johnson with the early hat trick, and the Pensacola FC Pelicans are up 3-0. Faith Johnson with her third goal, the hat trick, and the Pelicans go on top 3-0. You have to press unmute before you talk to the microphone.
On the iPhone? Okay.
Johnson put her foot through that one. That one was knuckling all around. Keeper could do nothing but just wave her arms as it went into the back of the net. As I said before the game, Coach Castleman told me that Johnson was one to keep an eye on, and I don't think he was fooling around. She gets three first 20 minutes here at Ashton Brosnaham Stadium in the Pelicans. First match of the year on top, 3-0 over the visitors.
What?
Panama City Legacy FC. Both teams taking an opportunity to regroup here a little bit. It is hot. I don't know if there's going to be water breaks, but both teams taking a minute.
I still like him. I like her too.
Legacy kicks off. Good tackle there. Legacy with some nice passes there. There was an opportunity. They connected that one. I think Legacy would have been in on goal, but fortunately it was cut out there. I think that was Molina that stepped in the way. I think Molina told me she's from Canada, so I think it's probably Descari French. Oh, that's a ball right there. Thompson with a heck of a ball into Johnson. Wow. Just a little miscontrol otherwise. Johnson could have been looking at number 4. And it looks like we're seeing a sub here, or what have we got going on? Yep, looks like a sub for Legacy FC. As number 15 comes on for Legacy. Descari send it wide to Thompson. Thompson takes a big touch. She's got room to run again. She'll play into Belts. That's his first touch. Goes over to the third. Pelicans catching their breath a little bit here. Slowing the game down a little bit. Campanella out wide to Lebovich. Back to Campanella. Thurn in the slot. Thurn looking to cut inside. Into Johnson. Johnson bounces it to Descari. Descari comes out wide. Faribault. Faribault cuts it across. Dangerous opportunity. Johnson. Ooh. Corner for your Pelicans. Mathern will take it out wide, and she'll send the corner in. We'll test here, Madison. What do you call a direct goal from a corner kick?
Oh my gosh.
No,
I-
it's called an Olympica. But,
I'll
oh
remember
my
now.
gosh, it was close.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Close enough. Close
close
enough.
enough. And that'll take us to our first water break.
That'll take us to our water break with the Pelicans on top, 3-0.
Little hydration break. A lot of big excitement around soccer here as we head into the last weeks before the World Cup will kick off right here in the good old United States of America. Actually, technically, it's North America, including Mexico and Canada. A couple sites in Canada, one in Mexico, 10 sites in the United States. So I don't know about you, but I'm going to go to a couple games. What I've heard, what I've seen in the chatter out there in the interwebs is that prices are starting to come down a little bit as there are a lot of games with 48 teams in the tournament this year. So an expanded field means that there's more games than ever. Ticket prices actually started astronomically high. So I'm glad to see prices coming down a bit. And hopefully will allow all of those who want to go see a game, who want to experience the magical atmosphere that is a World Cup game, that opportunity. It really is a magical atmosphere, I'll tell you that.
I think they're joking.
Well, we are 26 minutes now into the first match for your Pelican, for your senior ladies. And I don't think Coach Castleman could have written a better script. Comfortably in front, 3-0. Easily could be another 3, could be 6, 7. But he'll still be looking for more. He'll be looking to sharpen things up, not waste those chances. He'll be there probably talking about staying focused, keeping the ball moving, playing simple.
Then he brought in 11, 2027, so then we were
Well, folks, if you're at home, there's still plenty of time to get out to the park, second half, and you can stick around and watch our senior men kick off this evening at 7 o'clock. Referee is some of the teams back onto the pitch.
My shadow just got me.
Both teams making their way back out now.
Or someone that mostly got like one that they like, take that one. Because they took one from our.
And we'll restart with a free kick to Legacy. Send it down the middle. Ball's tipped. Let me see. He'll pick that up. We'll look to connect a couple passes. Down the left flank. Good closing there. Bow wins the ball. Johnson tried to get a touch. Ooh, no, that was Jacob. Sorry. There's Belts. Belts will send it in. Fairbow. Goal!
Goal, Pensacola FC. 4-0.
Yes, that's what we like to hear. Bela Lobovich with some senior leadership. Stepping in there, keeping the concentration. That's what Coach Castleman's going to be looking for. Every game that we build, can we be a little bit better no matter what the circumstances? I do imagine this will be a game where we'll see a lot of players rotated. We'll get some time. There's Thompson stepping in. AJ to Molina. Molina. I like those feet from Molina. We've seen some early stuff. Nice little combination here. Here's Mathern on the back of it.
Huh?
Oh, that's a good build-up. This deserves something. Here's Mathern.
This mother is good. She's good.
Yeah, I like what I see from our newcomers. Obviously, Johnson's already stamped her presence in the game. 3 goals, but we've got Molina in kind of the 6, doing a heck of a job. Nice feet. AJ Mayak, definitely contributing. Campanella in the back. Fairbow out on the right flank. I like what I see from this new crop of Pelicans.
I think any transfer like from that point. So we'll see what happens.
Throw in to Legacy. Deep in their own third. Throw that ball up wide. Thompson will step in. Jacobs with the header. Ball sent out wide. Lobovich. Her pass a little errant. You can see a little space here. Left flank. Cutting inside. There's Molina. Put it in. Miscontrol there from Thompson, but she makes amends. And Pelicans with time here. Lobovich. She'll play in the feet. Berlin Pelicans. Like Lobovich taking her time. Fairbow. Kick Legacy. Madison, how do you feel about the colors here for the visitors from Legacy FC? It's sort of an ombre look.
Yeah, it's giving New Year's Eve.
New Year's Eve
Yes.
vibes. Okay. So it's sort of a celebration, is what you're saying.
Yes. They
Okay.
look very ready to celebrate.
Okay. They haven't had a lot to celebrate.
They haven't had a lot
but-
to celebrate, but at least they're dressed for the occasion. Just
comes a couple subs for the Pelicans. I see Rainy Niles. It looks like Rainy Niles and Araceli Portugal.
No, it's stressful for that.
Coming on for Pensacola FC, we've got Rainy Niles, sorry, Rainy Tolson, and I believe
Number 16 and 37.
and Isla Ertikin. Corner to the Pelicans. That ball is up for grabs. Oh. Sorry, I know her as Rainy Niles, but I understand she got married recently, and now it's Tolson. Third goes past a couple. She'll send the ball in to Jacobs. Full overhead. Niles, or sorry, Tolson. Campanella. She'll find feet. Yeah, you see it clear it out. Lubovich put back on the ground. I do like what I see from Molina in the midfield. It's like a big addition. Couple big additions. I've said it a couple times now, but I'm impressed. Good step by Lubovich there, but she's out of position now as Legacy has the ball. Step over. They come out wide right. Pelicans keep it in front of them. Thompson will battle. And it'll be a throw in to the Pelicans. Comes another sub for Legacy as they're rotating through players pretty good on this warm afternoon. First game here. I'm not sure if it's Legacy's first game or not, to be honest. I should know that, Madison. We should prepare better. Where are my notes, Madison? Come on.
I'll have to make some.
Thank you.
Yes, of course.
Are you feeling like more like New Year's celebration, or is it like 4th of July, or what do you
I'm-
think?
The colors are just like reminding me of New Year's, like of like fireworks.
Fireworks,
yes.
Thompson on that one. Headed out from no throw to Pelicans. Pelicans looking sharp in their kits, their home kits. Sponsored, brought to you by Elstock, Whitcomb, Crease, and Overholtz. Madison, how do you feel about Elstock, Whitcomb, Crease, and Overholtz?
It's a loaded question.
I'm not sure.
Just say they're great. Just say they're awesome.
They're pretty good attorneys, you have to say.
They're awesome.
Yes, it's a good answer.
Thank you.
And they are our home sponsor, so probably should say yes. They're
Yes.
amazing.
They are amazing.
Yes. Another song for Legacy. Again, they're rotating players here, and looks like Pensacola FC with another sub. Looks like Johnson coming off, our hat trick scorer. Looks like Johnson goes out, and who's coming on? Let's see. Read that number as soon as you can see it. Can't yet.
Coming out of the field for the Pelicans is Sydney White.
Lubovich, send it back to Campanella. She'll drive through the middle. She's got plenty of space. Into McThorne's feet. They'll recycle. Back out to Lubovich. And that ball will go out for Pelicans throw deep in their own half.
experience. Oh, they do? Okay.
All right, Thompson with the throw for the Pelicans. Right to Campanella. No pressure here from Legacy. Comes Lobovich. The right side. Lobovich will put it into the channel. Foot race. White will win that one. Should play into it. Ertekin. Throw in to the Pelicans. To Jacobs. Olsen. Olsen will find Descartes. Just here and there. Seen a bunch of that for this evening. Jacobs will cut it back. Oh my. Great opportunity for the Pelicans as some nice combination work there between Descartes and Jacobs. Another golden chance. Keeper was in the right place for that one. She didn't have to do much. It pretty much hit her in the breadbasket. And it looks like some more subs here for the Pelicans. We have got. Who have we got?
Jillian Thompson.
Jillian's going out.
Lindsay. Lindsay.
Ezekiel.
Lindsay.
Zigil. Araceli Portugal and coming on to the field for the Pelicans. Lindsay Gill. Araceli Portugal. And Evie Paget. Amazing how they just don't turn around and show you their numbers. All right, so we're in the 42nd minute here. Caps and soccer are 45 minutes long. So as we get to the 45th minute, if we get closer, you're going to watch that, and we get to 45, you're going to hit stop. Now, the referee is the one that decides when the half is over, but we're going to stop the clock when it gets to 45.
Okay.
So the referee, at his discretion, decides whether how much time to add in each half for goals, or if somebody gets injured, or if there's something that happens that takes away from the play. Pelicans working it up their right flank. Throw in Pelicans. Sydney White. That's offsides. There you go. Paget into Portugal. Portugal up to McLaren. McLaren tackle there. Tries to find Jacobs. It goes over her head. There's Descartes. Back to Gill. Gill into feet. That's Sydney White. Portugal tries to find Jacobs. Portugal steps through. Wins it back. Ball goes out wide. Jet in the third. Scary. Third. Third turn. She's got space. Finds Tolson. Tolson. Nobody challenging her. She'll lay one on a platter. Oh my. They overworked that one as it's one pass too many. You'd like to see Jacobs just stick the biscuit in the basket there. Pelicans. Get that trigger figure ready, Madison, as we get close to this 45 minutes. 44, 45, right? You can see it on the phone. What's up? All right, that brings us to the end of our regulation time and a little extra time here with the water break and 4 goals. So I imagine we'll see 3 or 4 minutes of stoppage time here. Pensacola comfortably ahead 4-0. Jacobs with a nice turn there. She'll play into Mathern. Fancy footwork. Tolson. Escari. Here to Paget. Paget. Escari. Send it out wide. Gill. Take her space. Runs it down the channel. Mathern. To Sydney White. White back to Mathern. That one's out for a throw in Pensacola. Portugal skips past one, looks to send it in. Tracks down the loose ball, makes a nice turn there. Is that one to Descartes? Back to Gill. Back to Portugal. Good cover there. Good defense by the Pelicans. They swarmed. Snuffed out any danger. Paget. Campanella. Fine feet. Jacobs. Descartes. Oh, that was a good ball. Good opportunity there. White just couldn't control it, but dangerous pass. As Marina Descartes continues to impress here in the first half. And the referee will blow his whistle, indicating we have come to the end of the first half with the Pelicans on top 4-0.
That'll bring us to the conclusion of the first half with your Pelicans on top 4-0. So, folks, with halftime, you know what time it is. It's time to visit the concession stand.
In the concession stand, we have got a whole bevy of new treats for you to try, starting, of course, with our world famous Pelican Punch, the Pelican's Nest Nachos, the Pelican Burger, and new this year, we've got some amazing egg rolls. I'm telling you, you will not regret trying these egg rolls. We've got fries on tap and a combo, have them by themselves. Get down there and check them out. We've got some new gear this year as well, so make sure you're picking up your Pensacola FC Pelican merchandise. Enjoy your halftime. We also want to give a shout out to some of our sponsors. Of course, we've got to thank our main sponsor, Stock Whitkin Crease and Overholts, having recovered billions of dollars for clients across the United States. Stock Whitkin Crease and Overholts, and their law firm. Want to thank our gold sponsor, Regions Bank. Amazing financial services. You name it, Regions there for you. Want to thank Swell Marketing Group, from graphic design, website building, PR, Swell, a full service marketing company for whatever you need. Of course, we want to thank Fitness Impact Training, our good friends, some of the most sort of functional based training you can get. Downtown Pensacola, that's Fitness Impact Training. I also want to give a shout out to FGP Advisors, solving all of your insurance needs. FGP Advisors is the full service insurance brokerage. Folks, enjoy your halftime. Make sure you visit the concessions, and we'll talk to you in about 15 minutes.
See you later.
All right, we are underway here in the second half. Pelicans on top, 4-0. Looks like the Pelicans have come back on the field the way they went off. Portugal in the middle there. And send it out to Paget. Early foul here. Legacy with the ball out on the right wing. Paget steps in. She wins the ball. Giveaway, though. Dangerous position. Here's Lofton with the ball. Toulson, sorry. Isles. That's what I want to call it. Wrong Toulson. Opportunity to send the ball. That one's overcooked a little bit into touch. Trying to connect with Ertekin out here on the right flank. Mayock and Sunny Portugal combined. Ertekin out to Sydney White. White gets her head up. She's looking to connects with Mayock. Mayock sends it into and shot. Blocked. Mayock will pick it up. Second ball. Sends it out wide to White again. White. Bobic steps in.
Oh, they're
Got a
transition.
little head of steam up. Plays the ball in feet. There's Thompson back in the field. Tell you what, Thompson gets the ball, and it is game on. He is all business in the attacking third. Thompson, I called her Thompson. Johnson, excuse me, Faith Johnson. Looks like Lubovich coming out wide for the quarter. Pelicans in a flock at the far post. Oh, that's a good ball. Wow. Good opportunity there for the Pelicans. Was that Johnson rising? Add another skill set to Johnson's impressive resume as she got some height. Snapped a header down there. Portugal battling to the loose ball. Send out wide. Legacy will work up this right side. Room to run. Puts it back. Another nice move. Ball sent through. There's Ortiz. Quick off her line. She hasn't had a lot to do, but keeping her concentration. Gill. Up to Ertekin. Gill. See. Attacking Paget. Good one-on-one battle out there. And it'll be throw in Pensacola as Paget does a nice job one-on-one defending out there.
Some of them, I don't know, they find their office on a regular basis. Okay.
Wilson with a great spin there. She's got some room. Heads up. Looking to connect. She'll play it up the left flank. Good move. Oh, say good move by the Pelicans there. A little chippy foul. That might have been Sydney White, the receiving end of that ill-timed tackle from Legacy. And Pensacola FC will have a free kick from about, it looks like just about 28 yards out, perhaps. I'd like to think this is probably in shooting range. We'll see. We've got eyes for this ball. We've got Lebovich and Tolson standing over it. Referee will count off his 10 yards. Have to move the wall back. That's probably the least favorite job in soccer is being in the wall. Nobody likes that job. Lebovich to the shot and goal! Bella Lebovich gets things started where they left off for the Pelicans. Goal! Pensacola FC. That's Bella Lebovich getting on the scoreboard. 5-0. That free kick had a little movement on it. Keeper tried to push it wide, but just couldn't get enough behind it. It goes into the back of the net. This is the start that Coach Castleman would have wanted. As the Pelicans pick up right where they left off, and it is 5-0 here, folks, here in the 52nd minute. Switch there. Looks like Gill. Vertikin. Hold a touch. Gill again with the throw. Play it into Johnson. Vertikin battling for the ball. There's Mayak. Mayak sends it in. Oh. Pelican still battling. Vertikin. Good overlap there by Gill. Gill looks to send it across. And the ball goes out for a throw to the Pelicans. Early substitution here by Legacy. Not sure if there was an injury or that was just planned at halftime. Legacy moving the ball around in their own third. Pelicans have done a great job with the press. They create another turnover here. Let's see. Working out. Nice play there by Legacy's number 11. Loose ball in the middle. Legacy looking for a little purchase in the game. For being on their heels. Bovich. That's a proper tackle there. Take no prisoners. Yeah, looks like a couple early subs also here for the Pelicans. Bringing some of the starters back in. I see Mathern, Belts, Thompson, and one more getting ready.
I don't get involved with enough of them to.
Rich will send this one up to Bronson. Otekin. Foul. AC free kick.
Like, oh yeah, I'm sure that'll happen.
57th minute. Pelicans on top 5-0. Nicely done there by the Pelicans as they worked out a little jam. They pick their heads up. A little breathing room here. Bovich. Should send the ball in. Looking for Johnson. That ball gets in. I think Johnson's looking at number 4. Whitney White into Johnson's feet. Oh, she looks to combine with Portugal. Great tackle there by. Oh, no, sir. No, sir. Ryad raises her hands. She's got a case to be made. That was a great tackle. And there we go. Oh, it's slow to get up after that hard foul. I don't think there was any intent there, but Legacy attacker came across the Bovich's heels there in an awkward fall. Looks like a painful one, but she's all right. She's up. Knock it off. Here comes a bevy of subs for the Pelicans. See a lot of the starters coming back in. That's Jillian Thompson and the Belts, Ava Mathern. Barabal was out there. Looks like a keeper change also for the Pelicans. Indeed it is. I think that's Remy Redmond coming in for the Pelicans.
Pensacola with a keeper change. Remy Redmond on the field for the Pelicans.
Tempting fate, but she explodes. Yeah, no foul there.
It's set.
Campanella over the ball for the Pelicans. She looks to serve one. It's like towards the back post here. Puts the ball in a dangerous spot. Ball bouncing around. Second ball falls to Legacy there. Campanella. Have time. Puts her head up. Play into Mayak. Mayak will bounce it wide. Thompson looks to connect. Fair bow. Olsen to Campanella. Back to Tulsa. Legacy definitely laying off a little bit here, letting the Pelicans have it in their own half. Campanello will send the ball in the channel, looking for Ertekin.
Oh no.
Put out by Legacy. Loose ball. Legacy will get on top of it. Good tackle there. Good tackle. There's Belts. 4-on-4. Belts. Big run down the left flank. And Belts goes to take it herself. Belts has been sharp in the tackle, not so much in the finish today. As her shooting
that I'm getting better.
touch has not been where she'd like to see it. Legacy will play out of the back.
There's no scrimmage.
Yeah. Johnson wins it in the Belts.
Let's to me.
Wayward touch there. She works back. And she'll pick up the foul. Free kick to Legacy just over to the halfway line.
And then eventually I'll go down there. I only need to do the bottom line thing.
That's the kind that he's learning to stay from the rooms.
Dangerous ball in there. And Legacy, I think that'll go down as Legacy's first shot of the game. Fortunately, that one goes straight into keeper Redmond's arms because really a dangerous opportunity for Legacy. Credit to them. Continuing to play the ball. Johnson challenges. Ball. Maya. Two Pelicans. Two Pelicans tracking down Legacy's number 11, but she comes out with the ball. Maybe with a little injury. And here come the Pelicans. Here comes Johnson. She goes right by. Pelicans. Tolson will pick up the loose ball. Pelicans will start the attack again. Nice ball. Nice run by Fairbaugh. Good ball in. Second ball opportunity. Here's Tolson. She's got eyes for the goal.
That was a big one.
But that one's over the top. And we got some more subs coming in here for Pelicans. Looks like the majority of the starters coming back in.
Huh?
You don't need to go.
We'll get Marina. Descari back on. Along with Jillian Thompson. Bella LeBoche. 64th minute here. Beautiful Ashton Brosnaham Stadium. A small, gentle breeze. About 84, 85 degrees outside. Haven't got into the dog days of summer yet, but these ladies will be feeling it. Goal kick for Legacy. Aya with the win. Go back to Thompson. Thompson on a run. A little too ambitious there. Descari with a nice job of shielding the ball there. Vanilla out wide to Lebovic. Lebovic with lots of time. Into the third. Orange pass, little errant there. Legacy tries to combine, but Campanella will pick up that loose ball. And back into Redmond. Redmond, a graduate from our academy team. Good to see her on the pitch for the senior ladies this season. Bovich into Belts. And back out to Bovich. Looking for Johnson's feet there. Mike with the tackle. You can see he'll keep the ball though. Good job there by Pensacola. There's Amelia Jacobs. We'll play with Emma Belts. Emma got her head up. She'll send it back post looking for Maya. Maya with the header. And just a little wide. Goal kick to Legacy. Legacy will send it up the middle. Rescari. Maya. Over bow. Tackle by Legacy defender. It'll end up being a free kick to Legacy. Legacy will take it quickly. Legacy post up. Well there by Thompson. Potentially dangerous ball with an acrobatic interception. Let's go with room to run now. Get out wide. Jacobs. And that'll go out for a corner kick. To bring us to.
And that's goal kick.
That was goal kick. Oh, it was one. Got all excited. I was going to announce another Morgan Stanley corner kick. Go in, Legacy. Vanilla will go to Redmond, and Redmond out to Lebovich. They'll get your paper space.
But nobody else.
Yes, Gary. Drive through the middle. A little overcooked there as that ball goes into touch. Substitutions for Legacy.
I see some senior boys.
Huh?
I see some senior boys.
Yeah, I see some.
Pretty big here though.
The game's a 7.
Hmm.
The game's a 7.
Good step there by Maya. Johnson will turn. She tries to return the favor. No, that one gets cut out. That would have been nice. Maya does a nice job of stepping in, finding Johnson's feet. And Johnson tries to send Maya through. Good job by Legacy, though. Vescaria on the ball. She'll go back to Campanella. Go back to Vescaria. To Fairbrah. Oh, they're nice header there. I think that one was from Jacobs. She just looked to flick that one back post. And that'll bring us to our hydration break. And that takes us to the hydration break here in the second half with the Pelicans on top, 5-0. Folks, it's not too late. Make your way down to the concession stand. Pelican Punch, Loud Cup. Cheer on your Pelicans. Madison, have you seen the Loud Cup?
Oh God.
No, I haven't.
Loud Cup is something to be seen. It's very
Really?
exciting. Oh yeah. It makes it sound just like a pelican.
Is it really?
Yeah, it does.
It's like a horn.
Really? It's fun.
Who would have thought?
You know who that came from? Swell.
Wow. As well. Very creative.
The Bayou's really nice. Like the Bayou's nice.
Yeah, folks, out on the screen, you can't experience the whole atmosphere here. Pensacola FC. Loud Cups, Pelicans. Actually, I thought we would unveil our new, very exciting, our new mascot, Percy the Pelican.
Oh, is that his name?
You'll be seeing Percy the Pelican roaming the sideline here soon. Can't witness that at home. Oh, you can, but experience it.
I'm never doing it again.
Too bad the kids.
So we've got an upcoming schedule. What's our upcoming schedule there, Sandra?
Oh, well, oh, I gotta do it.
Senior men played this evening at 7 o'clock.
That is true. Yes.
And we've got another doubleheader tomorrow. 4 o'clock kickoff time.
This is the women's. This is the women's.
They made.
It's the men's.
Academy team should be in action tomorrow.
They are. I just have them on a different thing.
So that's that.
They're going on the next one. Oh, but you can't see it from here.
These are the graphics. You folks at home are seeing the schedule. Anyways, we've got another doubleheader tomorrow. Both academy teams, our men and women academy team, in action. It'll be the first game for the women's academy team. Men's academy team got off to a good start earlier last week. They came out 2-0 to win against the visitors from Valdosta. So, as of now, Pensacola FC teams are undefeated in 2026.
Yeah.
Goal kick to Val. Two legs. Down the middle. Ball's going away to Mathern. Mathern, who's got her head up, looks to dribble through everyone. Comes out. Nice job by Legacy there as they work out. Giveaway there by the Pelicans. Opportunity here for Legacy. Ball sent out wide. Redmond, good hands there. She had to be sure-handed. His Legacy was sitting on the doorstep waiting for that loose ball. Good job by Remy Redmond. Bovich on the ball for the Pelicans.
Where's the other?
That's Hardy.
Not playing from today.
Take it out to the left. Forward comes out to Fairbrother. Nice quick little cut inside there. Runs up back on the ball. And oh, goal! As Johnson lays that one back to Mathern, and Ava Mathern on the board. Goal for the Pelicans as Ava Mathern gets on the board. 6.
for the Pelicans.
Pelicans were gonna let that one get away from them, but they were able to capitalize in the end and put the sixth goal of the afternoon in the back of the net. That's 4 scorers now for the Pelicans. Mayock will find McLaren, the goal scorer. McLaren's touch a little loose, but Pelicans able to get it back. Bogdanovich on the ball. Good step there. There's Belts on the ball. Belts will look for Johnson. Just a little too far.
Because it is fun, like, they say two games, but they don't just say, oh, I think that. And especially if you have a school like.
It's always amazing.
That's 3 for the Pelicans.
But that's what the youth player gets done.
Come out wide. Thompson. Take her space. Tries to find Johnson's feet. Johnson will turn. Johnson building up ahead of steam. Last minute tackle there for Legacy. That ball will be kept in by Legacy. Eight to King. The ball on Belts. Belts to Johnson. Johnson will find Jacobs, and Jacobs just maybe a couple feet offside. That was a close one. Close one as they tried to work a little 2-woman game. Nina drives through the middle. She looks for her own shot. Ball took a little bobble right when she went to strike it. Descartes sends it over the top. Mathern dancing around Mathern and goal.
Look on the screen.
That's another goal for Ava Mathern as the Pelicans notch their 7th of the afternoon.
Nice.
That was nicely done there by Ava Mathern. She danced around, moving left, moving right, keeping the defender off guard, and Coach Castleman's senior Pelicans coming out, making a statement here early in the 2026 season. Last season, they went undefeated through the regular season, only to lose in the conference playoff finals away to Mississippi. So I know Coach Castleman having the ladies gunning for more this year, and this is a heck of a way to start the season.
Jared there by legacy midfielder.
Huh?
Awkward foul. Ball. Slow to get up, but so she's all right. Yeah. Not sure what we were doing there. We literally just threw it to the other team. But feeling charitable, perhaps. Job by Mayak.
Use holding her. Holding her.
Jacobs. Jacobs will win the 50-50 battle. There's Johnson. She stays just onside. Johnson and Jacobs. Johnson cuts it back, puts it on a platter for Jacobs, and Jacobs finally gets hers. Goal, Amelia Jacobs. Nice work there by Johnson and Jacobs, as they were outnumbered. It was 4 defenders back and the 2 of them, but they just went right at the legacy defenders and were able to find the back of the net.
Mm-hmm. Again?
Yeah.
Mm.
Go back.
I know.
That's okay. No, you can't go back to
Restart from Legacy. Send it out wide here on the left.
Oh, I know.
Thompson.
Okay, that's
Pick that out. Belts tries to get on the end of it. She'll bring it down. Back to Ludovich. She'll find Mayek's feet. Back to Ludovich. Back to Redmond. They'll recycle. Campanella. Thompson finds Jacobs. To Thompson. Out wide, looking for Urtican. That one doesn't connect, and it'll be a throw in to Legacy. Olsen looking for Belts. Belts with a nice little touch there. The third dancing around. Third still with the ball. And just maybe a touch too many. Looked like a shooting opportunity there. Maybe 1 or 2 touches too many. Legacy will escape that attack. Legacy will swing that one down the middle. Falls to a Legacy attacker. And out into touch.
See Oakster down there. You see Jen?
85th minute here at Ashton Brosnaham Stadium with the home Pensacola FC Senior Lady Pelicans on top 8-0 over the visitors from Panama City Legacy FC. Nice ball in there. It was Belts. Belts. Oh, and she'll find the back of the net. Belts' finishing touch has been escaping her, but she found it that time. Goal, Emma Belts.
I do be doing
Hey, Madison, that's not normal. 9-0. Not normal.
Yeah.
All right, Madison, you've heard me do it 9 times now. If we score again, I'm giving you the mic.
Okay, I'll try.
You
my
ready?
best.
Okay. No pressure. We got
This
4
time is
minutes
always like this.
plus.
Okay.
Folks at home, Madison is super excited. Get on the mic and we're going to hear her best goal celebration.
I think that's one of them club cups.
Yeah, the 9-0
Well,
is
Pensacola FC.
They played like
It's like we'll have a
Really?
substitution here.
It's pretty bad.
Lovich is coming off for the Pelicans. Who's that coming on? That's Paget. Let's come back on Paget. Here with third. To Paget. We'll go all the way home to Redmond. Redmond. Sim. Campanola. Ari. Some pressure. She does a nice job. Probably can't take man of the match. That's not you, but she's had a heck of a match. A little too much mustard on that one. I think Faith Johnson's probably got the inaugural woman of the match locked up, but I am excited about these newcomers. Adina Descari, Adrian Maya. Big contributions from Lane Clairbaugh. Amelia Jacobs. Lots of really everywhere on the pitch. It's been fantastic. Here's Paget. To play in the feet with Jacobs. Third looks to bend one in behind. Dangerous ball and whoa! Good effort there. Because that was Ertikin.
What a ball.
Madison was getting
I mean, I
very
don't know
nervous
what she's
then.
had, you know.
He was preparing.
No, I was excited.
Now you're excited.
Yes.
That was not.
They usually like.
Here's Legacy.
I mean, they're nurses.
Paget.
But it's just like this in your eyes. It's like they get all the way to the eyes and then they don't install it on the. Oh yeah. Last year, yeah, I've been watching it. Yeah.
On the third. Third. Cuts it in to looking for Belts. Belts flips it through to the third. You ready, Madison? Oh. It's up. Paget. To the third. Belts. The third. Cuts it back. Mayock. Belts. Oh,
Let's go.
Ertikin. Whoa, with the big miss. Wow. Wow. Trying to get to double digits. reach the end of regular time here at Ashton Brosnaham Stadium. We expect a few minutes. Then we have the water break stoppage and a few goals, so wouldn't be surprised to see 3 or 4 minutes out of here. Yeah, with a nice turn, play into Jacob's feet. Ortigan with the overlap. Here's Jacobs. Jacobs looks to cut it through. Belts! Oh no! Belts! What is happening?
They don't want Madison to score.
They don't want Madison to get on the mic. It's like they know. Oh no. All right, probably getting down to it here. Come on, Pelicans, do it for Madison.
Ah, that's not a foul.
No foul there. Bail out. Working out of the back. There we go. Here's the third. Looking combine. Go into the Pelicans. There it is, folks. That was the end of the match. Pelicans finishing on top, 9-0.
Good to see you guys. Enjoy the wine bar.
And that's the final whistle. And your Pensacola FC Pelicans finish on top, 9-0. Want to thank our visitors from Panama City, Legacy FC. And most of all, we want to thank all of you for coming out for the first game for our senior ladies. Hey, but don't go anywhere, because in an hour from now, we're going to have the first game for our senior men, 7 o'clock. As the senior men Pelicans will be taking on LAX FC. If you are going to make your way out, don't forget to get some Pelican gear, or maybe stop by the concession stand. Again, hey, most of all, hope you guys enjoyed the match. It was a good one. We really appreciate all of you. We can't do this without you. Thank you so much for coming out, and hopefully we'll see you in all the other games this season. Have a great afternoon.